Not from his head or feet. Why did God use Adam's rib? Genesis 2:21-23 says God caused Adam to sleep, took one of his ribs' side, formed the woman, and brought her to the man. Adam responds, bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh, expressing recognition of deep kinship. The Hebrew word often translated rib zela can also mean side, so the picture is that the woman comes from the man's very side, not from totally separate material. Let's understand the symbol of equality and unity. By forming Eve from Adam rather than from dust again, Scripture emphasizes that she is of the same substance and equally bears God's image, not a different or lesser kind of being. The one flesh of marriage in Genesis 2:24 is grounded in this. They were one flesh in origin, she from his side, and are called to become one flesh again in their union. The real meaning of helper, not ruler, not doormat. Jewish and Christian reflection often notes, she is not taken from Adam's head to rule over him, nor from his feet to be trampled, but from his side, near his heart, to be loved and cherished and to stand beside him. This imagery supports the idea of a helper suitable, ezer kenegdo, who corresponds to him, like facing him as an equal counterpart, not a servant or a rival. Man without woman, woman without man? Impossible in God's design. The rib side imagery underlines that man and woman are incomplete in isolation. Humanity's mission to image God and care for creation is entrusted to them together, in mutual dependence. Later biblical reflection even stresses that just as woman came from man in the beginning, every man afterwards comes from woman, so neither is independent of the other before God. Cf. 1 Corinthians 11:11-12. Adam's rib foreshadows Christ's bride. God's choice of Adam's rib prefigures Christ's pierced side, from which the church, his bride, emerges, teaching self-gift as the origin of covenant love. In this view, God's choice of the rib is not about anatomy, but about sign, a vivid, concrete way to teach equality, intimacy, and sacrificial love at the very beginning of the Bible's story.